deep down, do you really need those things? You don't. But I'm sure you want that good designer bag. I'm sure you want to make that trip to Bali with your friends. I'm sure you want to pay for your new boobs. Success, you know. Win-win is not only about popping bottles in the club. Now we're so grown. That's so 2017. Now it's 2020. How much new stocks did you buy? Without you even knowing. You've maybe, you know, like when you do the trial period for a particular app, you sign in for the trial session and then you forget to deactivate it. Bam! After that, they cut your money directly. Like I recently. That was recorded. This is my number one hater right there. Number one hater. Yeah, so for a while now, I've been trying to be in charge of my finances, like trying to track my expenditures. Hello everyone, welcome back to Everything Interracial. Today we're in a different location. We are at For Better Results office. Hello everyone, welcome back to Everything Interracial. As you can see, today we are in a different location. We are at For Better Results office. It's a strategic and financial advice company. It's a consultancy company that's the give advice on management and finance. The reason why I'm bringing you guys today at this location is because I'm going to be talking about finance. Don't get scared. It's not that deep, okay? Just finance 101. Finance for the layman, finance for on the street, okay? For a while now, I've been trying to be in control of my finances, especially my expenditures. I know for a lot of us young folks, we don't really know what budgeting is. We don't really bother keeping in track where our money is going to, what we're spending on, and all of that. But yeah, so I realized I was falling in that pit. So for a while now, I've been trying to be in charge of my finances by really tracking my expenditures, especially my monthly expenditures. I know, like, if I ask you, how much did you spend last month? February is just over, right? How much did you spend last month on Boohoo, ASOS, Zalando, just for online shopping, on makeup, on hanging out, chilling with your friends, on cocktails, on Starbucks, on coffee, things that if you really look deep down, do you really need those things? You don't. But I'm sure you want that good designer bag. I'm sure you want to make that trip to Bali with your friends. I'm sure you want to pay for your new boobs. Yeah, so it's all about sacrificing, guys. So I learned this and it's really been working. So my advice to you guys, that's what I want to share with you people today. And at the end of this video, I'll be sharing a link to my spreadsheet or the Excel that I use in tracking my monthly expenditures. So first, I know the tricky part is really getting to track how much you spend monthly, because for your income it's easy. I mean, what your employer pays you, you see it directly. For those that are making side income, you know also how much you're making in from your side business or your side hustle. So that one is easy. The difficult part is tracking your expenditure. What I did is I just took like the monthly record I got from my bank, and I sat down with different markers with different colors, and I really went through it, studied it like I was preparing for an exam. I was ticking up, okay, this 70 euros to Apple, 20 euros to Zalando, 50 euros ASOS, 15 euros Starbucks. I went down and I saw all of that, and at the end of it I was shocked with how much money I was spending, not even knowing. So since I started doing that, tracking my expenses, and I have my monthly budget and I have my monthly goal, like what I want to save for, if I'm saving, for example, to get myself a new bag, or if I'm saving to get my husband a gift, or if I'm saving to help a friend or something, I'm fully in charge here. So I made myself this little spreadsheet where I have my income side, and then I have my expenditure side, and then I have the balance. So every month, like, I'm not really like tight, like really hard and being tight of myself. I just kind of have like my goal for this month. If my goal is saying I want to save an extra 500 euros for that trip to maybe Thailand that I want to go, then that month I'm going to make sure that at the end of it I have at least maybe extra 500 euros left, or extra 550, 600. Sometimes it can be more, sometimes it can be less. So you all can do that. So my advice to you is sit down, check on all the subscription. I bet you there are things that you've subscribed in that your money is being cut from your bank account without you even knowing. You've maybe, like when you do the trial period for a particular app, you sign in for the trial session and then you forget to deactivate it. Bam! After that, they cut your money directly. Like I recently saw, Apple just gave me, they just sent me something that they deducted 67 euros from my account for what? A subscription I did to some stupid website, a yearly subscription a long time ago. And your girl did not let that go. I went back and forth with Apple until they gave me back my money, and I canceled that subscription. So go through all your subscription, check on those things that you're not really using it, cut them off, unsubscribe yourself for those things. And then another advice I want you to go through, after you've gone through your bank report balance, and now you have an idea of how much you're spending per month, or an idea of where your money is going to. And guys, another thing that people spend, I realize that people, like, I'm not talking for myself here, but a lot of young folks, you waste so much money on the vendor machines, like so much money. Like you see all this a day, somebody drinks like 5 Cokes a day from the vendor machine. It's like nothing. If you look at it, it's just like, that's just 8 euros, I don't care. But 8 euros times 10, that's 80 euros. Times another 10, that's 800. That could take you to Ibiza for a weekend, boo, and you have some fun. So think how you want to spend your money. I'm not trying to impose anything on anybody, but do you? It's your money at the end of the day. So okay, let me go. I'm rambling now a lot. Let me go down to the real deal. So after you kind of have an idea of what your monthly expenditure is, now you can really now sit down and go make your own spreadsheet. Please don't just copy mine, okay? You're gonna get yourself into trouble. You can look at the example I have on the link down below. So you have your monthly budget, and then you have your goal for that month. Maybe this month you want to save for your bag, or you want to save to be able to for an extra saving in your bank account, or you want to save for just to have extra money, so maybe within 5 years you can start up your business. This is how you go about it. So on your spreadsheet, you have the income side. You have your payment, salary from your employer, and then you have the other side. You see it is clearly detailed on my spreadsheet down below. So you see how much total income you're making per month, and then you go on the expenditure side. Expenditure side, most important things you want to list out. You have, like, of course, you have your rent that you need to pay your rent. Those are things we cannot do about. You have your utilities, like your electricity, water bill, and things like that. Then you have like entertainment. How much are you spending to go out to restaurants to eat something with friends. These are places where when you look at the end of it, you can compare and try to cut back on this. Maybe if you're going out every weekend with friends, why not do it twice in a month? You also have important things like your health insurance. If you're paying for your insurance, how much are you paying for that? And then you also have things like if you're paying for your telephone, maybe you have your monthly bill for your telephone is like 80 euros. Those are things that you really cannot cut money from, so that's a fixed, I would say that's a fixed expenditure. And then you have things like personal development and personal growth. Are you subscribing for online trainings and online courses? Personal development also includes your fitness subscription, you know, that to me is my personal development. I don't joke with that, I cannot cut on that. Are you doing your monthly skincare, you know, like you need every month once you go to the spa just to relax and things like that? Those are things that really help you be yourself. I mean, and then you have things like luxury extra funds for your business, or maybe you can invest it in real estate or other things, you know. Especially now, guys, this is the time to buy your stocks, especially with the coronavirus. The stocks prices are going down, so you want to check into that and see how you can invest your money on that. Tip, you thank me tomorrow, you thank me later, okay? So after that, you know, so main things are your expenditure. You have your rent, utilities, telephone bill, travel years like your car, at the end of it, when you sum up all of these things, then you have an idea of how much you're spending, how much you need to survive in a month. Then when you subtract this monthly expenditure from your income, how much are you left with? Are you left with a negative balance? Then if you're left with a negative balance, then you're in trouble. You want to really do something. But if you have a positive balance, then let's say, for example, you earn 3,500 euros a month, and then after doing your total expenditure, you see that your total expenditure is like 2,700 euros per month. So you're still left with 800 euros, right? What do you do then with these 800 euros? Do you go and increase it on your saving? Or do you say, I'm going to go buy myself some new pair of shoes? Or do you say, I'm gonna invest it or take it to the bank, you know? So it's up to you, guys. It's up to you, but make wise decision. The goal of this video is just to let you guys try and be in charge of your finances, especially your expenditure. How much are you spending per month? When you get to that stage where if somebody wakes you up at night and be like, how much did you spend? February is just about how much did you spend last month? And you can say it boldly, and that's already growth, that's progress, that's win, that's success, you know. Win-win is not only about popping bottles in the club. Now we're so grown. That's so 2017. Now it's 2020. How much new stocks did you buy? How much did you invest? That's what we should be talking about. Okay, guys, I know I've been rambling a lot, but I hope this is the 1st of March. I hope you can make that decision to be in charge of your personal finances. Guys, let me stop here. Definitely check the link below to see my spreadsheet, and maybe you wanna, if you guys have some extra advice on how to track your monthly expenditures, let me know down below. But together we're gonna win. Together we're building a better future.